Good day all. Ira Epstein of Linn & Associates with your SPDR ETF wrap-up, and this is your weekly edition for, and I'm putting this out Friday actually, on the 11th of June 2021 at about 6 p.m. Now, I want to remind you that I'm doing another live webinar. It's called What's Up. It'll be this Tuesday, June 15th at 12:30 p.m. That is Central Time. I open the chat room at 12:15. You get in, you start writing your questions, and I'll get to them as fast as I can. It's fast-paced. Ideally, it's only 20 minutes long at the max. That's what I want to do. This is the third one we'll be having, and it's speeding up like that. I had one of you ask a question. Why don't I have the charts ready to go? Well, how, number one, do I know what you're going to ask me? Number two, unlike Kramer, what he might do, I don't have a staff behind me. I'm creating these charts on the fly. Do you have any idea how many SPDR, ETF, and stock charts you might be asking me the symbol of? How would you like me to do that? And then I've got to have my indicators up the right way. I do a pretty good job for it. If you don't like it, don't attend. It's that simple. It's free. You'll get your invite in the mail. Take it from there. Now, let's also talk about this week because it's wild. Interest rates falling, the stock market on a tear again, the sell may go away crowd. So long, folks. That didn't work. I haven't seen one person talk about it on Bloomberg or Fox or CNBC. That doesn't mean they didn't. I could have missed it. I don't watch all of them 24 hours a day. But they certainly were making a big event out of it at the end of May. It hasn't panned out. When we go to ARK, this is what the market's looking at right now. The fact that interest rates are down has given Cathie Woods a bounce. What do the tech stocks like? They need cash. They need cheap cash. That's what they feed off of, and that's what you're getting in the market. Problem is, while you've got an uptrend, it's under the 18-week average. I'm looking for stiff resistance at 121.68. Do I expect that to be hit? Well, right now it certainly looks like it. The momentum's up. The trend is up, but the bias is down. Is it a buy when that's occurring? The way I define buys and sells, no. I need everything lined up together, or I need this, the slow stochastic, to take over leadership on the chart. It's not there. When I come to XLK, I look at how this market has been just marching back and forth here. Uptrend, higher lows, higher highs. The market's doing just what I teach. It's fighting a battle at the 18-week moving average of closes. When we look at the Bollinger Band, the target for the market is 145.73, the upper band. It's hit it before. If it wants to rally to it, it can do that. But momentum, while it's up, you're in overbought territory. It's going to take the daily charts to carry it, not the weekly charts. Weekly charts can take over carrying events when you're embedded on them. You're not there yet. There's nothing I'm bearish on. I'd be worried, in fact, not wanting to be long from my perspective, if the market got under 136.54. Right now, the bulls have control of that market on a weekly chart. PAVE's problem, and I've mentioned it before, it has hit the 100-week average. It's hit all kinds of problems on the daily chart. Up here, it got up right into the key resistance, and the biggest problem is something going to happen? You know, the Republicans have gotten together again, and they think they have a plan that's worth $1.2 trillion. That's still $500 billion shy of what President Biden wants, but it's still a long way from the, and well above by $300 billion, the latest proposal that we had been hearing. It does not include all the things that President Biden wants, and the question is, will the Democrats join in to like it? You're not going to hear too much about it while our president is at the G7. Hi there, folks. How are you? It's my photo shoot with my wife. We'll do the walk. Here's the difference. I didn't see the president pushing anybody to get to the head of the line for the photos. You do remember that, I hope. That was pretty funny. You have momentum turning down. You've lost your embedded reading. I would not be surprised to see prices try to get down to 25.18. I think the market has lost its way. XLI, if you're down this week with the red line closing under 80, under 79, be careful. It has to hold right here. As long as it holds, I still have a target of 109.45. Get it under there and finish the week out at 79 or under, so long. Right now, bulls still have control of the market. It's fading, but they're still in control. In the energy, enough for it. You got up to the upper Bollinger Band. If you've taken my enhanced Bollinger Band course, what do you do the first time you hit upper or lower band? Especially when you're not embedded. Goodbye. Not bearish, just goodbye. SPY, fully embedded reading. Therefore, I'm bullish, and the market is making its run. And could it culminate up here again at 435.16 and stall there? It certainly could. Until that red line's underneath 79 on a close, I am friendly this market. When I come over to EFA, this is the emerging market. The daily charts looked absolutely terrible. The weekly charts are a whole different world. They're looking good, and it's got an embedded reading. That becomes the problem in the market. Which way do you play it? Are you playing it from this chart, or are you going to play it from the daily? They are different worlds. So on the weekly chart, you're still bullish. You do have an outside week down, so this is not the time to be getting overly bullish right here. This is where the market can offer more of a correction. However, as long as the red line stays over 80, I think that as the market breaks back, the bulls will want to buy it. So I'd be watching that very carefully on the weekly chart, not the daily chart. On GLD, you've got higher lows, higher highs in the market. You've hit the upper target, which is the upper Bollinger Band. That's where the market should stall out. Plus, it's overbought. So long. In the gold miners, you hit the bands here. Now, did you embed? So let's count this for a little bit, because this gets interesting. Both numbers are not over 80. This was on May 21st. They get there week 1, May 28th, week 2, ending on June 4th, and so long. Here you are. So on this pullback on a weekly chart, I think the professionals are buying now. I think they'll throw in the towel if the red line closes under 79 at the end of the week, and until then, I think they're going to look for 40, 47 again. The daily chart doesn't look this way. It's the weekly chart that is running the bigger picture right now. AMC, we have a base, we had a breakout, 3 weeks over the upper Bollinger Band. Be careful. You generally don't go beyond 5. So I think the market's going to try to get back under the Bollinger Band, which will jump up come Monday. But be careful. This market's not embedding. This is one of these plays you got to watch. But this market has come down, and I just want to explain this, from 72.62, and now we're sitting here at 49.40. That's a heck of a drop. But let's give this company thumbs up on lots of things. They got lucky. Reddit helped them. They sold $1.2 billion in stock, I believe. They're able to take down debt. They have the opportunity to become a business again if they get the debt going and they can figure out a business model. TLT, market holding the key, 200-week moving average of closes. Sorry for saying day. Now it's back over here. Target, wherever that upper Bollinger Band comes in, it's moving to the tune of about $1 a week now. So it wouldn't surprise me you're at 144 and a fraction there come Monday. Look for the resistance there and the pros to take money off the table. You're in overbought territory up here. FXE, overbought. Market backing off, could make it all the way back to that 18-week average to see what's going on in that. Wouldn't surprise me. And last, you're getting a big correction in the grain prices, a monster one. This is typical. Weather markets are the hardest thing in the world to trade, and I don't know why people try to do it, okay? I've got 50 years experience in this. If you don't catch the trades early on and you get caught in that weather, it's a heck of a way to lose your shirt. That's what I'm going to explain to people. There's no rationale for what the market often does. Today, soybean oil went down the limit. And that had nothing to do with weather. It's that President Biden's now looking for a way on these RIN credits, carbon tax and so on credits, to help the end people. Well, that's bearish the soy oil part of the market, which is used in that. So that put it down the limit. It closed 2 points off of it, but it did hit limit down a number of times. This could just as easily be limit up this coming week. I want any part of that. I don't know if he's going to succeed in what he's doing, nor do I know what the weather's going to be. So grains are probably now got to do this. I start stepping back on them. What I don't step back on is your morning spider ETF. This is where I have a ball. And you should have a good time because I am a seasoned pro. And I throw out on the charts, a lot of you write me, I'll add new charts on it, but every weekday, Monday through Friday, I'm going through them and I'm going to tell you, buy here, sell there, here's your stop, here's your profit objective. That's off the daily charts. On the weekends, I give you a weekend version of that where I do it similar to this, but I'm saying I want you to buy here, sell there. I cover this and a lot more. I'm always adding to it. The average video is about 15 to 20 minutes long, but they're done in a way that you slide your cursor on the bottom of the video. If you're on our website, it tells you the section you're in. Do you want to be in spiders, metals? Do you want to be in currencies, the interest rates? And as I said, there's more of them all the time. I just put back up Apple. You see, you got hack. That's not even up here as you take a look. So I'm always adding things to it because as the world changes, I want to change with it for you. So if you're interested in getting this, it's simple. Go to our website, www.iraepstein.com, under the word research. Everything is explained there. Should you decide to take a flyer with it, not expensive. You're going to get 24 videos, each one about 20 minutes long, every 30 days. Very inexpensive, $8.95. You can quit as soon as you want, or you can decide, hey, I want to buy 1 year and really save on the price that Ira offers. All of that's available there. And again, you get all the perks that I offer my subscribers. There's quite a few of them. So that's how you do it. Go to our website. If you need to talk to somebody, call. If we're not there, we do call back. We're amazing. We're old people. We call back. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day, and I'll see you come Monday.